Hi, I'm Vanessa with Frame Destination, and I'm going to show you the final assembly on a metal frame. Comes like this. You'll have instructions, your metal components, and some hardware. First, what you want to do before anything else is take out your metal spacers. You can do that. That way, whenever it becomes loose, they don't pop you in the face. Next, you want to remove one of your bottom pieces. You do that by unscrewing right here. So you'll take this side off, like this. And that loosens these metal joints in here. And then you can slide the contents out, like so. If your frame has come unassembled, you will get 4 corner brackets, or 8 little pieces, 4 complete packages, and you will get 4 sides, 2 long ones and 2 short ones. First, what you want to do is orient everything in the way in which you're going to be assembling them. So you're going to have 1 short down here, 1 short up here, 1 long here, and 1 long here. So whenever it comes together, it's going to look like this. But you only want to do 3 sides first. That way you can still slide everything into the bottom of the frame. So what you want to do first is take these 2 pieces. One's flat without screws and one has screws. You want the head of the screw up and the bottom of the screw to this bottom plate. You're going to slide that in to this groove right here on the short piece and one into a long piece. Hold it together so where the corners are flush and screw it down. You're going to do the exact same thing for the other side. Flat piece, screw piece. And now you've formed your frame. Now all you have to add is your contents. Okay, so now we're going to do the mounting of your photograph. You're going to take your linen tape. It's acid-free, and it's pressurized adhesive. So you're going to cut a couple pieces off. And we're doing this photograph horizontally, so you want to make them longer than they are. Just enough, maybe 1.5 inches. Just like that. Go ahead and peel the adhesive off and attach them to the back, like this. Now we're going to take our mat and we're going to center it on here. I want to get these flat. And go ahead and press down so your tape adheres to the back of the mat, and flip it over gently. Go ahead and reinforce the adhesive like that. Add your foam board backing and it'll look like this. Now you want to put the acrylic on. Make sure that you're extra careful with this part. You don't want to get any particles onto this back side before you peel off the coating. Make sure not to touch the acrylic itself with your fingers. It picks up fingerprints really easily. And immediately transfer it over gently so that not too many particles get stuck in there. Now go ahead and remove the top piece. I've been using a microfiber smooth towel. It's really, really good for cleaning the plastic. You always want to clean your acrylic with something like this, not with paper towels. Okay. We also like to use this Brilliant cleaner. It's plastic cleaner specifically for the acrylic. Do not use Windex and do not use paper towels. These two are probably the best things that you can use to get off your fingerprints if you happen to touch it, or any other little particles that get stuck onto it. Now what you want to do is slide this into your frame. And since we did this horizontally, you want to make sure to keep it flush with how you're going to arrange your frame. So go ahead and turn it over. And you bring your frame in. You're going to slide this into the bottom. Just like that. It should fit like this. Now you're going to put in your last short piece of your frame. So you're going to turn this back over and align this direction. Take your screw piece and your flat piece, put them in both sides, and then slide these in to close it off. Make sure the corners are joined flush, and it will look like this when you're finished. Now you want to add your spacers in to make everything tight, because over time this will have a tendency to shift. So you take one, and you push it down, and you put it under the frame, like so. The hardware package that is included with your frame comes with extra spacers. Put them under each side, like so. Now your photograph won't go anywhere. Next, we're going to put in these metal pieces that allow you to attach the wire. Make sure that the screw is really loose so that it's easier to snap into the metal frame, because you can dent the frame. And on these, you want to make sure that these are positioned 1/3 down the edge of your frame. You're going to measure the side that you're adding your wire to. And here we have about 13.5, so we can round down to 12. So we'll use about 4 inches. So make sure that the top of this little metal piece hits 4 inches. So whenever you've got it positioned there, go ahead and tighten your screw down and hold it so it doesn't move. We're going to do the exact same thing for the other side. There we go. Make sure that they're stable and they're not going to move whenever you add the wire. Go ahead and thread your wire in. Sometimes it helps to make a little nook so it'll push through. Pull this tight and then pull it up a little bit so that whenever you hang the picture it has a little bit of leeway on the wall. And there you go. Now the wire is secure. And lastly, you're going to add little bumpers to this little corner right here so that you don't scratch your wall and you don't hurt your frame. And you're finished. This is what it looks like on the front. And in the back, if you ever need to take your artwork anywhere, we have the perfect solution for that. It's our gallery pouch. It protects all of the edges and your plexiglass. It slides right in, velcros, and you can take it with you wherever you go.